I called my dad. He actually didn't pick up. And then I called my mom and I was like, hey, I'm okay. You're gonna wanna buy a plane ticket to Montana. I just shot myself in the foot. And I go out, hike out early in the morning, just my rifle, I'm not far from the truck, and a white-tailed doe walks out, and I shoot her, she hops the fence and dies on private. And right as I shot her, as any good hunter, I racked another round in case I needed a follow-up shot. Well, then once I realized she died on private land, I put my safety on and took my magazine out of my rifle. Then from there, I went and found blood and hiked back to my truck. And when I was coming back to my truck, I had not yet unchambered my rifle, and I was crossing a fence, and I ducked underneath a 3-strand barbed wire fence, and the middle strand had been cut. And the middle strand ended up tangling on my rifle, and I actually unshouldered my rifle and was pulling it out of the fence, and as I pulled it, it twisted it so the muzzle was down. Thank God I pointed the muzzle down, and I heard a click and a boom. And I'm like, what the heck just happened? My rifle went off. I dropped my gun. I'm looking in the dirt, looking for somewhere where there's just an explosion of dirt. And I look at my boot and I just see a pencil-sized hole. And my first thought was just, holy shit, I just shot myself. And then the next thought was, I gotta get to my truck. I gotta control the bleeding. I gotta get this under control. So I got to the car, smacked my face into the door, then opened the back door. I didn't have my pack on me, so I grabbed my pack and I'm tearing it apart. I know I have a tourniquet in there somewhere, but I couldn't find it fast enough. So I grabbed some paracord and I actually ended up making a little makeshift tourniquet just to try to stabilize and control the bleeding as much as possible. So I tied that around my leg, twisted it up, called 911, found my actual tourniquet, put that on my leg and tightened that until it hurt more than the gunshot wound. And I get on the phone with the operator, and it's middle of winter, it's Thanksgiving Day, and I can't remember her name, but she wanted me to get in my truck and elevate my foot. So I said, hold up, the phone's gonna go silent. And I'm laying on the ground, I chuck my phone into the backseat of my truck, and I kind of hobble up and lift myself in the truck and roll down my window and put my foot on the window to elevate it. And I just lay down in my truck and phone's on my chest. And I vividly remember kind of coming in and out of consciousness, and the operator she was just telling me about what the Macy's Day Parade was, because I'd never heard of that, and about Thanksgiving morning and what her family typically does. So she ended up staying on the phone with me the entire time until the police got there, which was about 35, 40 minutes later. I have no permanent nerve damage. I only broke one bone. I'm walking, running, jumping, lifting, and doing everything that I love doing, and I am ecstatic for this upcoming hunting season. Always make sure your gun's unloaded. Always make sure your safety's on. And also, you are the first responder. Know how to take care of yourself, know how to control the bleeding, know how to take care of somebody else in case an accident happens to them, and have the equipment necessary. Have a tourniquet. Something so simple saved my foot. So have the equipment necessary that you need to save somebody's life, control the bleeding, stabilize until EMS can get there.